Hey guys, it's Tragic Plumbob here, and blimey, well, it's been a while since I actually did a video like this, so who knows what this voiceover is going to be like. But welcome. Essentially, what I'm going to be doing is a series called the Kaz Archives. This is going to be a series where I show off all of the characters that I made, but I never actually recorded when I made them. Why, you may ask? There is no reason really. Well, that's not true entirely. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know, like I love creating characters from films, from TV series, and it's one of my favorite things to do. However, whenever I put on the record button, I just got really nervous, and then I just wouldn't record anything. But going forward, I'm going to try and record things. Do you know what? It's just for a bit of fun for me. It's like a little side project, and just to record what I'm doing as a bit of a diary. But I thought to kind of start my recording back up again, we're going to tour through all of those characters that I've previously made, which, as you may know, there's quite a few. So in today's video, we're actually going to be touring Twilight characters, which I'm really excited to share because I loved Twilight. However, I will say, me and my friend recently did a movie night, and do you know what? Back in the 2000s, it was like the best film ever, wasn't it? And then, watching it back, I was like, oh man. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is our lovely Bella Swan, and I think just to kind of add a caveat, and I put this as a disclaimer on my Instagram always, this is my interpretation of what I think the characters look like. If you don't think that it looks like Bella Swan, that's absolutely fine. So this is my interpretation. But let's get straight into it, and we'll run through. So as well, just to kind of give a bit of I will be doing a full CC list. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, whether it's going to be a Tumblr link or a Google Drive link, but there will be CC links for this person, and you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it down below. Let's start off. So for Bella, I was actually really fortunate with her because I was able to use, and apologies creators if I butcher your names, I'm Vakai or I'm Vicky, New Moon. She actually did like a whole series on them. So here you can see it's got all of the characters, which was really, really useful. So then basically, because I found this hairstyle, I went for, I guess, Bella's like New Moon kind of outfit. Which, I feel like it's quite an iconic outfit. And I would say the only thing that I really am not a massive fan of with this outfit is the fact that you can see a little bit of her stomach. So I tried to get like the highest waist jeans possible, but I don't feel like Bella is a high-waisted kind of girl. Other things that I use, so quite a lot of people on Instagram will say, oh, I really like, how you create the faces of your Sims. And one of my things I'll always use is Rosewater face preset. I can't remember who the creator is of this, but this is literally my go-to face preset. Absolutely love it. The other thing that I also like to use is, again, I can't remember who it is. As you can see, I've got a bajillion eye swatches. To be fair, I massively need to do like a CC cleanse because I've got so much in here that's like, it's just too much. But these are like my go-to eyes. Like I'll just quickly change over so you can see. Oh, do you know what? That actually looks a little nicer. It gives a bit more depth. But as you can see, this eyes, they're just insane. Like I feel like they look so realistic. I'm actually gonna change it and keep it at that one. Do I? No, let's stay dark. Let's stay original, stay OG to what was on my original post. I also use presets for lips, and I'll be honest, the one thing I hate when I'm creating Sims is this is a base game lip that I've used for her. The one thing I can't stand in Kaz is trying to create noses. I went through a period as well, especially when I've created a lot of characters, where I used a particular slider and then it just meant I had no ability to drag a nose up and down, and it would literally stop at like one point, and it really like affected it. So I have now removed the sliders, and I believe I can, no, see, look, even now it's like, it's very hard to like drag it and whatnot. So that's been a bit of a challenge sometimes when I've been creating my characters. But yeah, I like to try and use presets for lips and noses. And then for eyebrows, again, I find eyebrows really, really hard, but stretch skeleton is normally like my go-to. And also, who else is it that I really like? Oh, actually, it's still stretch skeleton. I just love their brows. I mean, Praline Sims is great as well, but sometimes I feel that it kind of gives it that alpha look, and as you may know, my style is still, I try to keep it Maxis Match. Then the jeans that she's wearing, I don't know who the top is by actually, but the jeans that she's wearing is by the amazing A. Harris Brittany. These are like my go-to jeans. Went for this kind of swatch, felt it was very Bella. And then you've got these trainers, these Converse. These are my go-to Converse. They're just like, I just think they look great. I think, yeah, love the texture of them. I think they look like really good Converse. My favourite shoe creator is Je Suis Swims. I think have actually stopped creating stuff, but they're my absolute go-to. Like, they create the best shoes in my opinion. But yeah, this is Bella. I don't think I did another outfit for her. No, I did not. But yeah, I was really, really happy with how she turned out. So then we're going to go on to Edward. If he wants to, 10 years later. Oh my goodness. So he was the most difficult sim to actually like create. I found this so challenging. Like, don't get me wrong, I find Robert Pattinson very attractive, but he has not got like an easy attractive face to make. Like, so like with some people, I would say that they've got a really like easy shaped face, which is, you know, stereotypical of like the golden, whatever it's called, you know, like that golden thing. He does not have that, and he was a nightmare to make, but I'm really happy with how he turned out. So the hair that I used is actually from Discover University, which, I mean, finding a hair for a male sim in game for Edward Cullen, like, yeah, I'm really, really happy. So I went for his like happy eyes, because yeah, I don't like when he's got his red eyes, because that means he's hungry. So yeah, no, I went for the happy eyes. I actually haven't made him as a vampire. I think that was more, it's more just, yeah, I probably could. So, I mean, I guess if I ever make my Sims downloadable, I'll go in and make them vampire. But I did give him the aspiration of being a good vampire, because he is a very good vampire, isn't he? I gave him the sideburns because I feel like, again, that's very Edward. Oh man, let's say it. Has he catfished? Has he catfished? Yeah, he's not got the best side profile, has he, guys? And then lips, I again think these are a base game lip. Yep, I went for quite like the thin, like based game. And then skin. So actually as well, I think it's probably good to mention that I do also have these skins, and I've also got some, like, I think these have actually been added into one of the things that, one of the updates that happened quite a while back actually now. But yeah, I end up creating quite a lot, but yeah, he's got very pale skin because he is a vampire. So the outfit I went for is his very like classic grey coat, you know, the one where he's like, he stops the door. And then I went for these shoes. Guys, do we remember these shoes? I remember back in the day when every single guy would wear these, especially with really, really tight skinny jeans that you could see everything. So yeah, I thought they were ideal. I actually don't know in the film off the top of my head what shoes he actually wears. Maybe I should have looked at that. I do look at, so when I'm creating my Sims, I do look at pictures most of the time. Sometimes I might not look at what shoes they're wearing. But also as well, if sometimes like I'll put a shoe on that's like what they're wearing, but then it just doesn't fit with the outfit. So for example, boots. So like if I put boots on, sometimes they clip to the jeans, which I don't want, or they just make their feet look absolutely massive. And yeah, as I say, like I'm trying to like give him a vibe. I have got a second outfit, but it's actually, and oh yeah, and also, sorry to go back, but this outfit is base game, and it's like the whole outfit. So like, yeah, I haven't put jeans and a top and jacket together. This is literally one singular outfit in base game. So ideal. But yeah, I've given one outfit, but the outfit hasn't changed. It's just given him the sunglasses. And do you know what? If you know what scene this is from, put a comment below, because it's iconic. It is an iconic scene. Woo-hoo! And I remember when I went and saw it in the cinema, and when this scene happened, everyone stood up and was like screaming. Yeah, so yeah, if you remember this scene, drop it down in the comments. It would be great to know if you remember. So now we're going to move on to Alice. Alice is actually one of my favourite characters. I feel like she's, do you know what, I'm going to say it. I actually, now clicking onto her, not a massive fan of her body shape, really. Sometimes I do struggle a little bit with body shapes, so we'll go straight into that. But basically, I do have presets that I use for bodies, and sometimes they, so like for this one I use Miko's preset, and they're really good. Like I really love using them, but sometimes then it will kind of make the angles of other places look strange. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of actually how she's looking. She looks a little bit wonks around here, but anywho, she looked okay in my pictures. So that's another thing as well to mention, is that when I do the pictures for them, obviously I'll choose poses that try to make them look as much of their character as possible. So sometimes when they're stood here, they don't look great, but then when they're in their pose, they look okay. I don't actually play them in game, so I don't know what they look like when they're in game. But yeah, going into her outfit, again, I think I was really lucky with this one, because there was actually a set by New Moon. So I actually think I'm Vicky and Serenity. Yeah, is it Serenity? Yeah, they did like a set together, which is amazing. Absolutely love that. I love when creators like come together and do like a little collab build. But yeah, Serenity is one of my go-to CC creators. Absolutely love what they do. But yeah, they created this outfit, and yeah, I thought, yeah, this is Alice, isn't it? It's very much like her when she like jumps in the window. And then I think I did give her a second outfit. Yeah, again, this is in the first film actually, and this is, I think, is this what she's wearing towards the end when she like tries to kill that horrible vampire? Yeah. Then in terms of her hair, it is by a creator called Okuri. So again, so I'm really sorry if I butcher names. I find it really hard to pronounce some of these. I feel like that this is just Alice, isn't it? Like this really looks like her. I used, so on the skin features, I used a nose detail, which like kind of gives that the tip of like to make it look like quite a pixie nose. Yeah, here we go. It's Simzu. And yeah, I use that to like make it like, I feel like this just feels like Alice. And then in terms of accessories, is that an in-game necklace? It might be, No, it's not, it's CC. Yeah, again, I think I was looking at a picture of Alice and yeah, just tried to reinstate her. Again, I think if I ever made these like downloadable, I would try and create an outfit for all of them. But anywho, so we'll move on to Jasper. So I will say, I think Jasper is one of my least favourite out of all of them. I think I've got away with it and it looks like him. I think I kept it very, very basic, just kept him in black. Yeah, so this was by A. Harris Brittany, and then I've also got trousers. I'm not entirely sure who they're from. They might be Aretha because they're in the Aretha row. And then shoes, I just went for some basic boots. Oh, they're actually from the Star Wars pack. I really struggled with his hair. I struggled with his hair colour, but no. I didn't struggle with the hair because again, in the pack, we've got this one from, I think this one actually saved me because I don't know what else I would have used for his hair. But it was the colour. Like, he has got a really strange hair colour that we just do not have in The Sims. And yeah, don't know, found him a bit weird. Again, I gave him nice eyes. I don't know, should I have given him nice eyes? Let's have a look what we do look like with red. No, that's just too red, isn't it? But yeah, I decided to keep them nice because they're all good vampires really, aren't they? But yeah, no, Jasper was probably my least favourite to create and probably my least favourite of all of them. Then we've got Jacob. So on my Instagram, people didn't like the pose that I put Jacob in, which it is what it is. I don't want all of them to have the same pose, but yeah, I take that on board. He did look a little bit weird. So this is his first outfit, and again, I was just using a picture of him to like get it up. I was considering, I was like, do I do him with long hair or do I do him with short hair? But I went with the short hair look because I don't know. I think my opinion is I preferred when he had the shorter hair. But yeah, I didn't like it in the film. I didn't like his parting with I love a guy with long hair, but yeah, he had a weird parting. And for his like trait, yeah, werewolf, absolutely. But yeah, again, didn't actually make him as a werewolf occult. But yeah, so when I did the Instagram post for this, I didn't actually put him in this outfit. However, I do think this is very Jacob. So the top is from, what on earth is that one? It's one of those like weird like summer ones. I don't even remember them having clothes in it. How weird. And then the trousers I went for are, I know who this is. I think it's like Sims Aladdin or something. Yeah, great creator. Absolutely love them. So yeah, these jeans, I really like the texture on them. I think that it works really well. Like, they look like jeans. Then the boots, I'm pretty sure these are in game. No, take it back. Yeah, so these, I don't know, have a clue who these are from, but again, feel like it's very Jacob. But as I say, I didn't actually use this outfit for the post. I went with this one. Do you know what? Looking back, I actually think I prefer the other outfit for him and should have used that one. But again, I feel like this is a really like iconic look for Jacob. I kept the same jeans, kept the same boots. But yeah, it's just a base game top that we get, which, how useful. Like, I feel like a lot of the like stuff that I've used in here has been actually from in-game, which, you know, that's, for me, is actually really rare. Like, I don't tend to use a lot of like in-game stuff on Kaz. But for these guys, yep, I did. I think I did use a nose preset for him. I found him really, really hard to do. Oh, no, I didn't. Used a in-game one. Again, that's really good. His face does look, I don't know, there are bits on it that I'm not a massive fan of, like around this area. But overall, I was really, really happy with how Jake looked. Also, in the comments, were you Team Edward or Team Jacob? I was definitely Team Edward. I am a vampire girly all over. Then we're going to go to Rosalie, who, she's just the sassiest lady ever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the outfit that I went for was, you know, when in the first film when she's got the pasta bowl and she drops it on the floor. I think that was very much inspired by here. But do you know what? I don't like this, like where it's clipped. So again, this is another thing that I struggle with within Kaz, is like I'll find like the perfect shoe or perfect thing, but like then things will just like weirdly cap. You know what I'm trying to say. And it's just really annoying because like I feel like this is ideal. It looks like Rosalie, but yeah, I don't like when it does that. Yeah, one thing I was really happy with is like, and again, this was an update we had ages ago now, but the fact that we've got all of these different colours. So the hair was by Sims Celebrity. Again, another great creator that I'll always use. Like, they've got loads of stuff that is really like, yeah. And one thing that I really like about this creator is when they do like hairs with highlights. So for example, like this. Actually, do we prefer this one on her? maybe. But again, we'll keep to what I originally created. Again, I found her hair colour weird. I feel like hers and Jasper's hair colour and Carlisle's are just very strange. Like trying to replicate that is like another thing that I found hard with is trying to get moles in correct places, because I feel like moles can really like make a character look like who that character is, but in The Sims we don't have much flexibility. I know we've now got tattooing, which again, that does make it a little bit easier, which is, I've, love that. I actually was watching a video yesterday, I think it was Della Gracie's video about Paralives and how you can, put moles, birthmarks, whatever you want. And I feel like that's the direction that Sims should have gone in. So I know we've got the tattooing function, but it would be nice to just be able to take moles or take skin features and be able to put them wherever you want. But I think this is like quite accurate to Rosalie. I do see we've got a couple of other outfits. Let's see what I chose for her. Oh no, so different hairs. Yeah, so I think I actually think I might have chose this hair for her for when I did the pictures of her. Again, I think it's purely from that pasta scene when she's like having a bit of a thing and she's smashes it's a salad bowl, you know what I mean if you've watched Twilight. And then last one, I have no idea where this outfit's from, but again, I do think it is very Rosalie. I love her character. I do think that I don't know, I feel like in the films you got to know her a little bit more, and I guess they did portray that a bit in the films, but I do like her a lot. Then we're going to go on to Emmett, who, I loved Emmett. I thought he was such a fun character. And I'm pretty sure as well, the stuff that we've used on here is very much, base game. Like, it's literally Emmett, and it's a base game in Sims. Like, how cool is that? Then Go Outdoors. Is that what it is? Go Outdoors. I can't ever remember the names of any of these packs. How cool is that? And then I think the shoes aren't in game. No, they're by Aretha. Oh, I love Aretha's CC. I think it's just, so she does a cult, or they do a cult builds. A cult has every year, so it's really witchy dresses and stuff, and I absolutely love it. So good. And then the hair that I went for, which again, literally this looks like Emmett, is by Aladdin Sims, who I've already mentioned, and look at all of them. How good are these hairs for male Sims? Maybe that could have been a good Jacob hair, but I feel like his hair was longer, wasn't it? But just to kind of say, so when I was saying previously, I do actually think this looks like Emmett, that's my opinion, but what I do find is, so I've also got poses which are under all of their traits and stuff, and when they go into those particular traits, I do this is definitely not Emmett vibe, is it? But if you go into their traits, I think, pretty sure it was the bro trait that I use quite a lot for guys, but when I used this, I was like, this is just Emmett all over. It might not be this one, but there we go, Emmett. That's literally Emmett, showing off his muscles. I do think that the poses bring the characters to life as well. Then we've got Carlisle, who he was just the nicest man ever. Again, really struggled with his hair colour. I'm not happy with, I don't feel like that is their hair colour. But again, this is in-game content, so this is come dine with me. Dine out? Yeah, Dine Out. It must be Dine Out. It's definitely not Come Dine With Me. That's a TV programme. I absolutely love Come Dine With Me. I think, the lips are, base game lips. And again, went for the nice, good eyes, because, he's a doctor. How can you not be a good vampire if you're a doctor? And then in terms of his outfit, Adrian Pastel, they are an amazing creator again. They just look at all of these tops and stuff. How cute are these designs? I love them. yeah, I really like these small details. I mean, not very Carlisle, but yeah, and this is another CC creator that I really enjoy using. And then the trousers are My Wedding Stories. I actually think they look like CC. Like the texture of them, I'm really surprised that is My Wedding Stories. And then the shoes are My Wedding Stories again. Again, I did actually think that was CC. Oh my goodness, how annoying was that bug last week where it wouldn't actually clip to the item they were wearing. I was like, my goodness. So I wanted to record these then, and I was like, I can't do it because I want to be able to like run through what I've put, the clothes that I've put them in. But yeah. Oh, and then this is like an outdoory outfit, which I feel like this is what he looks like when he goes to the police station. I feel like I know all their outfits from the films. How sad. So I did have to do a quick pause and go into the other characters, because in The Sims you can only have 8 characters per family. So had to do a couple of like different households for this lot. So we've got Esme, who I'm really, really happy with. I actually found her really tricky to make in terms of like facial structure. But overall, I'm really, really happy. And I don't know if you would look at her instantly without the other characters and know it's her. I think that she's just a very like difficult character to make, especially with like the nose feature and her lips. But the hair that I used is by Green Llamas. Again, another staple CC creator. They've got so many good hairs, so many good clothes. They're probably one of the first CC creators that I ever started using. Yeah, just like, look, I've got loads of their stuff. They're great. Again, gave her the like nice vampire eyes because she is very, very nice. And then I'm pretty sure this dress is from the Go Famous one. Is that what it's called? Is it called Go Famous? And I thought this was just very Esme. And then in terms of shoes, I went for heels by Sentate. Again, another go-to CC creator that I really, really enjoy. Every time they have like a new like bulk of things to download, I download it. But again, as I say, like I do need to go through my CC at some point and reduce it. And yeah, because it's honestly like trying to like find things in here is just absolutely crazy. Would anyone be interested in me actually doing like a tour of all the CC I've got? I'm thinking of doing like a few videos of like, these are my favorite CC creators and things like that, just to kind of give you the download on who I use and what ones I like. But so yeah, let me know if that would be of interest. And then we're going to end on the absolute G, Charlie Swan. And I think that this looks like Charlie Swan. Like, that is Charlie. And he's in The Sims. So yeah, the outfits that I used for Charlie are Horse Ranch. How great is that? Yeah, again, in-game like stuff. I really, really enjoy when the outfits for The Sims are in-game, but as I say, it really, really happens. So these trousers will be by A. Harris Brittany. Again, staple creator. I think, again, they might be one of the creators who I used right from the beginning when I started actually using CC. And then the shoes that we went for, Star Wars, wicked. Yeah, so as I say, like, it's so good when you're able to do in-game. I'm pretty sure the hair is in-game. It might be, oh no, it's Get to Work. I was going to say it's base game, but yeah, this is Get to Work hair, which again, I think is Charlie. And then facial features or facial hair. Is that an in-game? Is that a base game? Yeah, it must be. I can't properly go down, but yeah, that's a base game moustache. Like, what? That is a base game moustache, but yeah, it's literally Charlie, and half of the stuff is in-game stuff. But yeah, that's all of my Twilight characters. As I say, I'm going to be doing a CC list. I still undecided whether I'm going to make them downloadable. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.